Hey there, Susan Joseph, talking to you today in regards to the differences between a short sale and letting your house go to foreclosure. And I realize this video is very specific, so it may be something that is not affecting you directly. However, maybe you know someone. I think in these times almost all of us know someone who is struggling to get by and is maybe ready to throw in the towel and just kind of walk away. So hopefully maybe I can get to one of you before you let your house foreclose, and maybe I can help you down the right path to avoid that. So we're just going to kind of discuss the differences between a short sale and a foreclosure. Just very brief, but maybe just educate you a little bit on the process. Foreclosure, at the end of the day, is your absolute worst option. If you can avoid foreclosure at all, you definitely want to take the necessary steps to do so. And I know at the end of the day, you get tired of the phone calls and you get to the point where you go, you know what? If I could just walk away, I don't even care. Let it ruin my credit, let it. But that may just be a very emotional decision. I go into so many houses and there are still, you know, couches and toys in the garage, and the people just kind of left. They said that they couldn't do it anymore and take it, and just kind of walked out. And it's very sad. And you really do need to be aware of the fact that the lender can come after you for the money that you do owe on that mortgage and any fees that they incur during a foreclosure process, which generally is well up and above $100,000. So I hope that you don't think because you walk out the door and tell them to take the house and you foreclose and it tanks your credit that you're free and clear. Because you could get that letter stating that you owe an outstanding balance to your mortgage company. So just be aware of that. A short sale is something that is very common. If you're out there and you're looking through your MLS listings, you're seeing very commonly that it's subject to third-party approval. Those are all short sales, subject to lender approval, subject to third-party approval, subject to bank approval. They're all short sales. And this is becoming a very common option, and banks are actually becoming very receptive to this, where about a year ago a short sale was almost impossible. Now it's becoming extremely common because if they can get something, it's better than taking the big hit from a foreclosure. So you would sell your house for less than what you owe, but you would really have to do it very quickly. So if you're behind, you really need to reach out to someone, starting with your lender and letting them know that you're considering a short sale and that you need a short sale package to get going on the process. And is that something that they would even still consider? So do that quickly if you are falling behind. There are some disadvantages of a short sale. It will definitely still have a negative effect on your credit score. There's no way to get away from that. If you're already behind on your mortgage, that's already going to hit your credit score as well. So at this point, you're just going to do as much damage control as you can, and a short sale is definitely going to be better on your credit than a foreclosure. However, it will still, be a negative mark on your credit. The toughest part, I believe, that people are having with short sales is that you still have to have your house show ready. You have to be inconvenienced and show your house, get the animals out. Like I said, deal with having the closets clean and the beds made. And that's very difficult when at the end of the day, you're not getting a penny. I understand that that's very difficult. And there are a lot of houses I try to show, and the owner just won't let you in. And it's supposed to be a short sale, but they just don't feel like it. And, I understand all of that. And at the end of the day, you really have to get over that, and you have to show the house because it's in your best interest to do a short sale and avoid that foreclosure if you want to own a home again anytime soon. Almost any option is better than foreclosure, so definitely talk to your lender if nothing else and find out what your options are. Do not avoid them. Very simply stated, do everything you can before the foreclosure occurs and do it as quickly as humanly possible. Do not let the letters continue to come and the phone calls just be ignored. Please reach out to your lenders and just hear what they have to say. You may be very surprised to find that they may work with you. Don't do it alone. Try to find a realtor with experience in short sales, and don't delay. But I can tell you, I got a phone call last week from a woman. She was absolutely desperate, needed somebody to come out right away. it was actually, I want to say it was like the day before Christmas Eve. And, I felt awful for her. And she said, I don't even know how much time I have. I have a foreclosure date. And I said to her, look, get your lender's information together, give them a call, tell them that, you give me authorization to speak with them, and we will get the ball rolling right away. Well, I came home, did a CMA on her property. She actually didn't even have to do a short sale. She probably could have made 5 or 10,000. She ended up canceling the appointment with me and letting it go. She was just so defeated by the mortgage companies that she just couldn't do it anymore. And I just feel like if I could get to these people, you may actually be able to make a profit on your house. You don't really know until you talk to someone. So definitely reach out to somebody. Try to get an idea of what your house is worth. I mean, I know I can tell people almost right over the telephone if they give me good enough information where I think they are in regards to what they owe and what their house is worth, and where we can go from there. So I'm going to let this be here for today, but certainly I want you to feel free to give me a call on my cell phone anytime. As always, 401-678-0576. You can shoot me an email. Usually if I don't have my laptop open, I got my BlackBerry in my pocket. So feel free to email me at any time. Anything we would ever discuss would be confidential. And again, maybe this video isn't, specific to yourself, but maybe you know somebody who might be able to get something out of this. So certainly forward it on. Susan Joseph at remax.net. And please leave your comments below. As always, I enjoy hearing what you have to say, and I appreciate your feedback. So until next time, be well.